I am using your players, but
I mean, you couldn't field five. Whoa, whose team is this?
well, that's your team.
That's the
I'm ready. I'm 100% ready. Let's go.
okay.
Do it.
Yeah, I like how it's centered in on the Gazlo. Can you invite more people to be observers? No,
Did
I'm
you
just
uh did you request any clamping today?
clamping.
Yeah, he brings the
Oh,
clamps.
I see
You see
the
them?
clampy hands.
Do those tilt you?
Yeah.
They just keep going, dude. They don't
I mean, I
stop.
really don't want to look at him anymore. Hmm. Moon sub shaming. What does that mean? Okay, so is this really what we're gonna run?
Are you yawning? Are you bored with sub games?
I'm not yawning. I just, this visual distraction from the clamping in front of me. The clampening. Okay, we have no mirrors. It looks like we're running double healer Gazlo. Okay,
All right.
let's do it.
Good luck. Have fun and stuff.
Yes.
If the gas. Okay. Let's make this interesting. If the Gazlord stream or team wins, you have to stream Gazlord for 5 games straight after this game.
Okay, that's not interesting.
If the team that's not Gazlord wins, I have to play Chromie the entire time for 5 games.
I'd rather play Chromie than Gazlo.
No, you get Gazlord. You have an emote. I don't have a Gazlord emote.
It's not on my channel. It's on Better Twitch TV. Hold on, allergies are kicking in.
Fair enough. All right, that's cool, man. You can dodge if you want. That's cool. No big deal. I get it. You don't have faith. I just think that your viewers would appreciate it. Danicus.
I think if I have to play Gazlo five games
All right,
straight,
all right.
no.
I'll come down to 3. I just want you to see the light. Gazlord's a god. He's such a good
Okay.
hero.
Mm-hmm.
I just tried to play the game. I'm not playing. All right.
All right, so on the blue team, we're going to have Rictimus, Droid, Carino, Mikuchan, and the Core, assembled for the Moon team. What do we have on the right side here?
On the very far right, we have the red team. Wugai, Neon Green, Murky Lord, Big Gator, and Doomy. Rounding out the team here, Zagara, Tassadar, Tyrande, Thrall, and ETC.
So Towers of Doom requires a lot of coordination to play well. We'll see if Team Trick and a Half have that kind of coordination.
I like Trick and a Half. Look at that. Droidy bringing out the dance in the middle lane here, playing the Illidan. See what occurs here as Neon Green goes for the Wolf. Will miss here, but Gazzo can now push up the front here and start getting aggressive. It's what he does best.
Yeah, this is a very interesting team comp. Double healer Illidan Gazlo. Almost all their damage exclusively is going to be needing to come out from the Illidan. But this isn't a map where you need damage to win. It's just a map where you need to win team fights to win.
Have you never picked Robogoblin? It destroys in damage. It hits harder than Illidan.
At level 20. On players.
Maybe. Droidy taking damage down here in the bottom lane. Big Gator trying to solo lane in the bottom as the Gara. Usually put him in the top lane, but Neon Green and Wugai will be bringing the pressure in the top lane here.
Looks like the Moon subs are sticking together. Oh, never mind. That's not a Moon sub. They're actually the farthest apart. That's sad.
Sad, man.
Neon Green and Big Gator are just, even though they're together in my channel, they're just so far apart in this game.
That's heartbreaking, man. That should be in a movie. Doomy and Murky Lord doing their best to get the middle lane pushed out here with their aggressive Tyrande leading strats. 3 altars will now be spawning. Miko-chan is set up in the top left corner, so that's guaranteed. Because when Gazlord sets up, it's over. Bottom lane is now looking to put pressure on Illidan. Illidan is low on health here, so the bottom shrine is particularly defendable here for them. In the top right corner, we have Thrall, Tyrande, and Wugai trying to set up to try and grab 2 here.
All right, well, I would say that Team Trick does have the positional advantage currently. We're going to be trading, but we did devote 2 people to the middle area, and actually that's in our favor now that we've traded Brightwing's going to be porting down to middle, so it looks like we're going to get all 5 players there really fast. Everyone rotating, but Big Gator going to be a little bit out of position here. Illidan's going to be diving forward. The Polymorph is going to be on him as well. And with 2 healers, it's going to be very difficult for anybody to secure a kill on Team Moon. Murden's going to be the focus target here with the vulnerability, but not able to be killed. And Droidy is, not getting any heals there. Going to be just evaporated as Miku-chan, on the Gazlord, running to his turrets for safety. But will that save him?
Yeah, great play here by the
just getting way
supports.
low.
Doomy and Murky Lord are doing a really good job here of just keeping the people that are in trouble alive here. Anytime Illidan would die somebody, they would make sure they have their double support working together to keep that person alive. Gazlord really bringing a lot of the damage there. But really, great play for the red team.
Your vacation Trik.
I have to agree. It's no secret that the 2 top damage for Team Trik are actually both Moon subs. So.
Oh, imagine that. I mean, just to throw that out there, the support players, the selfless players, Doomy and Murky Lord, are Trik subs for life. Just throwing that out there. All right, Murky Lord and Doomy bringing in the aggression here, coming down here in the bottom left corner, getting the core relatively low on HP. Rhaegar will be forced to retreat here. And now both teams focusing on trying to grab the experience in lanes. Miku-chan is owning Zagara in this top lane. Holy macaroni. What a god.
A Gazlo beating a Zagara. You won't see that every day.
You should see that every day. Moon, when will you see the light? When will you become one with this beautiful hero that brings so much to the game? Why do you hate him?
Well, I've got 3 words for you.
I want to hear him.
Feels Gasm.
That explains it all. Miku-chan in trouble though as Wugai and Neon Green come up to the top left corner. They're going to go for the flank. Miku-chan, can he get out of here? No, he is being focused down. And he will be bead and then destroyed there as the red team will secure a kill.
I think the blue team didn't rotate anybody up there to help him, and even Miku-chan knew that him dying really was worthless because Gazlo is in fact a worthless character. So just giving that one away as tribute is not too bad, but we just missed an Illidan kill down there.
Yeah.
Due to my shoddy camera work.
Blue team falling apart here as Team Moon just is not doing it. They're not cutting it out here. Doomy and the rest of the team for Team Trik will be setting up for this lone altar down here in the bottom left corner. They're going to wait for their Illidan if possible. However, he just spawned. Wugai can really pill here nicely. Looking at that Brightwing. Bright would be a great pick off. Miku-chan taking some damage here. Murden trying to hit a nice Stormbolt. Will miss, unfortunately. Big Gator, though, bringing in the aggression. Getting a Bailing in the mix. Murky Lord is in trouble. And it looks like the red team is now set up. But here's Illidan charging forward here. Big Gator could be the focus.
Yeah, a lot of damage coming onto the healers here. We're going to need to see some well tappage going on here, but Droidy, no fear, going to be jumping into 4 players, and could this be a turnaround? Illidan going to be going on to Big Gator here. Big Gator's going to be taken down here with just 1 more Q. Is he going to let him get away? Neon Green's going to be falling as well, and Droidy letting the Zagara escape, but still in the fight here. Going to be going on to Doomy here. Doomy just needs to get away. He's going to be using his E Wugai and treble next, but I'm not sure if they're going to be able to kill him and with the Tastar shields and so close to the tower, but he's going to be going for it. Miku-chan opting the B-step instead of helping his team. Typical Gazlo plays, but it does seem that Team Moon will be able to secure the shrine, the altar. It's called altar?
I mean, it is called an altar. I would say, though,
Alright, an altar.
The only reason why Team Moon actually got that altar was because of Gazlo. He had 3 turrets set up. They were not focused down by the red team. They slowly pelted the health bars down of the red team, allowing Illidan to come up and look like a hero. But really, heroes are the ones that never get the attention, and Miku-chan was the hero in that fight.
And also, you can say that heroes never die. Zagara being a real hero with the top hero damage up here in the top lane, even though he did lose to Gazlo in lane.
Yeah, the
He's
Hydra.
definitely coming out big in the team fights.
Pretty good ability, man. It chunks people down relatively quickly. We now see Big Gator, that's the team pushing this top lane. Middle lane is pushing back as well, but right now Team Moonfares is up a good half a level here, which means they could get to level 10 before the next altar spawn, which could spell disaster for Team Trik. Level 10 is such a big power spike, especially with Illidan getting that Metamorphosis available. Big Gator, again, pushing the middle lane, ignoring Illidan here. Lunar Flare will miss, but the rest of the team for Team Moonfares is rotating down. Nice Stormbolt hitting 2 people here. Wugai coming in with the power slide, though, will potentially get a knockback on the core into the towers. Yes, there it is, the core low on HP, and now Team Moonfair is forced to retreat. Beautiful lunar flare. No follow-up though, unfortunately.
The core and Droidy escaping with just a sliver of HP, clutch heal from the core onto Droidy, and they might be able to turn this around with the tap from the well, but there's 5 players in the middle and only 4 from Team Blue. Let's see who's missing. Oh, that's right, it is in fact Gazlo, uselessly splitting in the bottom lane,
Please,
as
Robo
Gazlos typically do.
Please, Robo Goblin.
But the heroics are going to be unlocked for Team Moon, and not Team Trik. Let's see what they're opting to pick here. I actually can check the top left for that.
Yeah,
all ultimates are accounted for besides the Gazlo. Let's see what the Gazlo chooses here. This is a big deal, and he does go for Grabo Bomb, the useful ultimate, and that's very important for Team Moon, as we do have Droidy charging down the middle lane, going for Doomy, no fear, diving in front of the towers. He is in fact an Illidan. Not able to secure any kills there because they are so close to their own base, but we do seem to be securing bottom with Gazlo turrets.
Yeah,
if we can count on that thing as a hero.
Big Gator tried to slow it down, and the good news is the red team was able to buy just enough time here to get their heroics. Big Gator will go for the one-man maul, which is pretty solid here. Grab Bomb does go off as well and will miss. Neon Green comes in from behind and will get the Sundering. However, Rick did grab the altar. Will any members be picked off here for Team Moonfair's? Murky Lord is being chased by an Illidan here. He needs some help from his teammates. His teammates are leaving him to hang, though. Murky Lord, can he survive? No, he gets picked off, but Big Gator can come around from the side here and apply some auto attacks as well, so Illidan could be picked off if the team works together. There goes the meta, though. Core showing up as well. Big Ancestral, and it looks like Team Trik is being picked apart here by Illidan and crew.
I have to say that Illidan play was exceptional. Picked off the Tyrande during the fight. No
Yeah.
fear, always diving into as many players as possible. Even now, as I'm saying that, he's diving past the keep. He's going for Wugai. Wugai on the ETC thinks he's tanky, but does not know who Droidy is. And neither did I, because I had to ask him if he was a sub. But he is, in fact, a very good Illidan player.
Yeah.
And showing up big here in this game.
Bringing in the auto attacks. I love the confidence. You can tell he's a full solo cube Illidan. Does not care whatsoever for CC. He goes for the aggression, and he goes for the win every single time. Now they come back to their pal Gazlo, and they start grabbing mercenary camps. Team Trik, they got to bring it together, man. Team fights need to be a little bit cleaner, and they need to make sure they're focusing targets down, or Illidan and Rhaegar will clean up.
Gazlo gonna be going for this right camp, but he's been seen by everybody on the enemy team, and that's gonna spell disaster for him. Completely surrounded. His only option is the B-step, wasting Rhaegar's mana for that heal. Just, you know, Gazlo is not the choice I wanted to see here for Team Moon, but we're gonna have to make it work. We still do have a slight lead, but the altars are spawning, and Gazlo is in fact dead. We're gonna have to be counting on our Illidan player here to secure the match.
Well, the thing is, when Gazlo does spawn, he had the wisdom to not use Gravel Bomb. So that means if they do fight near an altar, Gravel Bomb will be available. So great play by that Gazlo, even though he was picked off. Illidan now diving forward here, trying to put pressure on Murky Lord. The altar was interrupted. Now there is 4 people here. Zagara is grabbing the bottom. Altar will grab it. Now can rotate up. Can he hit this maul on Illidan and Muradin? Hit the maul. Okay, well now it's a force wall. We do see more aggression occurring here. Droy trying to help out as well. Gazlo has showed up for the fight here. The mosh pit does go off. Moonfairs, who's going to win this fight?
Oh, it looks like Team Blue is going to be getting that big ultimate out of the Illidan. Illidan jumping into the thrall, taking him down. Droidy once again diving to keep on the Wugai.
The Lunar Flare?
Have some kind of personal vendetta versus the Wugai, but it's going to be taking him down. He's going to be out of the fight because of that. He just needs to put his vengeance aside for Wugai and play the game properly, because there's other focus targets that were good there, but focusing the ETC as an Illidan just did cost him his life. Although the altars will be traded, and blue team will be securing the top one. We're still ahead by 4 points here over on Team Moon.
Oh, but just a real quick call out here. Doomy and Tyrande. I feel like Murky Lord should be called Tyrande Lord. He is hitting so many key lunar flares that are saving his team from victory. All we need here is a solid maul, and really Team Trik can come back here. Although it is a 28-24, and we are a little bit ahead in terms of talents, just by a smidgen. Really, this game is even. I would call it to be actually one of our best games of the day here. I feel like going into the mid game here, there is no clear winner. There's a lot of interesting strategies happening for both teams. We just need a little bit better cleanup, and we should have amazing team fights.
Yeah, I agree. There's not a clear winner, but there's definitely a clear loser.
Oh yeah? Who's
I'm not
that?
zooming on any character right now.
Who's that, man? You can go ahead and call it out. It's fine, man. Let the hate flow through you.
So Team Trik going to be opting to take their camp here on the right side. Droidy is going to be invading with the Gazlo, but with no heals and no real damage. I'm not sure if that's a good thing to do. Droidy going to be trying to make some plays here. He's going to be opting to ult in. I think he should have ulted away, as I don't think he's got any chance of surviving here. He's doing a very good job of stalling it out to the last second, but once again, his vendetta against Wugai is going to be making him pay the price.
We'll note in the top lane there was a kill on the Zagara as well, so a 1-for-1 trade, even though Illidan was picked off. But this does give the chance here for the red team, Team Trik, to take out this fort. They need it to grab those additional shots. They'll be able to shoot 4 now if they're able to grab an altar. At the same time, in the mid lane, Team Mewn is pushing down a turret, grabbing a little bit more experience here, and setting up for potentially grabbing double the altars, double the shots.
Well, we'll see as Team Trik does take back their bottom keep. That's going to be making it 4 shots each, but with triple shrine, anything can happen. Reminder that the only global in the game is possessed by Team Mewn. So we'll see if they can utilize that here, as Brightwing is going to be capping the left side. No one opting to go for the bottom side. Brightwing going to be porting in here soon onto, I didn't actually see what they ported on the Murden, but a big mosh here and a Starfall. Huge damage coming out, and the Wombo combo is real, as Droidy is going to need some big cooldown to keep him alive, and that is not going to happen, as his Rygar is in fact dead.
Yeah.
So maybe Team Mewn can be running down to bottom, trying to catch that or get that altar there. Gazlo is going to be going straight there. We're going to need to see some dismounts, some Kurino, some polys from Brightwing. Let's see if Gazlo can get the proper peels to get this shrine. It looks like he will be able to. It's going to cost Murden's life, but we did actually win that shrine phase. Capping 2 altars, and whoa, the sundering into nothing. Gazlo opting to go back into the team fight and start B-stepping, but will that cost him his life? A huge combo, 4-man combo.
Gazlo!
Power. Could this be the turnaround? He's gonna get the laser into the Wugai. Wugai is just destined to fall here, and oh my god, I cannot believe that just happened. That was a Gazlo one before. I've never seen Gazlo that useful in a video game.
Mewn, I don't care about commentary right now. I care about your opinion meter when it comes to Gazlo right now. Now that you've seen the potential, now that you've seen the ownage that Gazlord can deliver to the viewers, to his team, what do you have to say?
I mean, I feel like Gazlo is not only playing on my my patience, but the enemy teams as well. When they see Gazlo beast up, I think that it's turning more from, instead of a back step, to a bait step, and I think the enemy team is just taking the bait, and Gazlo is having all of that. You know, just dropping this combo, trying to bait them into a bad position, and that's exactly what we saw right there. How do they think that chasing into the keep like that with the wall still up was a good idea? They weren't thinking, because their hatred for Gazlo blinded them, and I think I've been there a few times as well.
So, Tier 1 confirmed. That's what I'm hearing.
Won't say that.
You'll never give him an inch. This guy is playing the best game of his life for you, Mewn, and you give him no love. The entire team of Team Mewn is setting up down here in the bottom right corner as the red team is trying to grab their fort. Zagara's in the top lane, split pushing. Starfall will go off here. I believe Mosh Pit was actually procced, but it was delayed here. There we go. There goes the Mosh Pit. However, there is no major damage here. Neon Green trying to get the auto text in. 4v5 here for Team Trik. A decent sundering overall. Here comes the Gazlo Bomb once again, though, catching 2 members. Tassadar will retreat. Neon Green in trouble as well. Rhaegar will get picked off. Zagara still split pushing in the top lane here, and it looks like a 2-for-2 trade here for Team Trik and a 4v5.
Now that is a 2-for-2, but Zagara is in a perfect position to take one of the shrines here. I'm not sure how Team Mewn is going to stop that. They're going to need to rush to the right side if they're going to be doing anything here. Tassadar going to be capping the right. Zagara's already got the left, but no one's there to stop him, and I think that's just 2 free shrines. 4 shots each, and that's going to tie up the game.
Yeah, it looks like it here. 16-16 now. Team Mewn does make a bold call here and says, let's go for boss. Devouring Maul is available here for Big Gator. He has the potential to make a god-tier play.
From Team Mewn.
Yeah, they're trying to make a play here. I don't think it's worth it. Droyo going in a little bit too aggressively would be forced to use meta here. Gazlo turrets are nice and set up, and the team for Team Trik needs to retreat here, wait for their Thrall to show up. The Devouring Maul will hit here on Illidan. The follow-up into Luna Flare, is it worth? No, not really, but they do stop the boss.
Well, you know, bossing while the enemy team can see and is all alive running towards you with that little damage is probably not the smartest play. Good thing
Yeah.
it did back off. Just a few ultimates traded back and forth, but nothing too crazy. Team Mewn is in a position to take their fort back, though, and that's going to give us an advantage in number of forts. And Team Trik is going to have to go all the way bottom to secure theirs. So that could mean that another opportunity for the boss is available.
Yeah, luckily for Team Trik, they do have the Owl for Tyrande. They do have Big Gator setting up creep tumors. They do have ways to scout that boss. So they just need to pay attention to it. Slowly but surely, get their advantage back into their side here, grabbing the tower in the bottom right, grabbing the mercs, and make sure that really the blue team has no opportunity to break down another tower. And it looks like they're doing just that right now. Big Gator, Murky Lord in the top right corner here for the defense. They will lose these towers, it looks like, to these little camps here. But overall, should be fine as long as nobody dies.
All right, so the altar is going to be spawning. That's going to be favoring Team Trik, who does also have some kind of talent XP lead here. Only 50% of a level until they're level 20. That could spell disaster for Team Mewn. Team Mewn, although I do believe Team Mewn is going to have the bigger advantage at level 20.
Yeah, I could agree
with
with that.
The upgraded Robo Gobo, or Ultimate rather, not Robo Gobo, Gravel Bomb.
Yeah.
And Metamorphosis getting that CC reduction is going to be very key, as Illidan is a huge player in these team fights.
I would
everyone's
argue
going to be down here scuffling for the shrine. The zoning Gazlo turrets, though, are getting a little bit of value here fighting the roaches. But no clear winner of this fight yet. Hasn't even started, as though Murden's going to be getting engaged on here with vulnerability. Huge damage, not able to get away with the 4-man Gazlo combo. No, that's going to be a 1-man combo. The Mosh on nothing as well. A lot of failed ultimates here, but it is in fact a 4v5 because Murden died so early on. But maybe because all the cooldowns are down, Illidan's going to be able to work with something here. He's going to need to use his ultimate very soon. Level 20 coming out for Team Trik.
Nice and
Brody on the Neon Green.
For your team being level 19 here, they're actually doing very well here. 1-for-1 trade. Illidan's trying to dance around though. Low on HP. Can they kill him off? The auto attacks are coming out. The evasion has been proc. Droidy though leading his team to victory. Miku-chan getting the auto attacks in as well on Wu Guy. And it looks like just barely your team is going to win here with Gazlo being set up. Big Gator though walking in. The death mosh pit though should be enough to secure a Brightwing kill. Big Gator low on HP, but once again, Gazlo with his 4 turrets, his auto attacks, and Illidan doing a little bit of damage is going to be the MVP. Big Gator, can you delay this? If he has a roach spawn, he can. He does not, and now he is forced to retreat, and the altar will go to Team Mewn.
That was just a slobber knocker of a fight there.
Yeah.
Only slightly ahead in such a tense and close game. Mewn team able to win that fight without level 20 talents is a big deal, and I think that we're going to be seeing them take the advantage here at level 20 for the rest of the game. But it's still anyone's game, as it is 16-12. Mewn team going to be in the lead. Gazlo opting to take this camp. One of the first useful things he's done this entire game.
Why do you hate him? Why? Why? He's playing so good. I'm impressed over here, and Moon's like, this guy has the guts to win the game for his team. Ugh, so mad. Anywho, continue your casting. I'm done being tilted.
I think Gazlo's doing all right. That's
all right. All right, that's fair. I'll take it.
Both teams gonna be just waddling back and forth, clearing some camps. Nothing too clear cut happening just yet. But it does look like Team Mewn is opting for a bottom push here. All 5 players down here, all ultimates up for both teams. And let's see how this works out. We do not have a Tassadar bottom lane. That could spell disaster.
Yeah.
Wu Guy gonna be frontlining here. Not scared of anything. They really just, Team Mewn does not have any damage to take down Wu Guy besides the Illidan. And if, the Illidan jumps in their tower, he's gonna be suffering. Tassadar is gonna be roaming down here as well. So a 5v5 is shaping up to happen here. And Trik, what do you think is gonna happen?
Looks like Droidy's looking for the opportunity to dive in here. It's going to come down to Big Gator and Wu Guy hitting the important Devouring Maul or the important Mosh Pit for Team Trik to win this. And right now, they could lose both altars and then they still will be in the game, but winning a team fight would be huge for them. If I were them, I would get in here before Gazlo sets up any turrets, as he's going to be able to get a positional advantage here. It's what Gazlo does well. Droidy sharking around, looking for a pickoff. You see Neon Green and Wu Guy in the top right corner here, trying to zone him out with positioning. Big Gator coming around the corner here, and Miku is going to use his sprint. Here goes a Gazlo bomb. It will hit no one with a solid ball here from Big Gator, but here comes Droidy from behind, and Miku-chan low on HP, a decent maul, and Gazlo will fall.
In the meantime, Moon Team is going to be capping the bottom or the top shrine here, but is it good enough though? Droidy just barely clicking on the light, but is going to be taken down. Curino is able to finish off the Cigar, but I think Team Moon's going to need to back out of this one. Rictum is going to be opting to blink away to the creep wave, and if we can just disengage here, it isn't even trade.
Yeah, it's not worth the fight here anymore.
Not get connected with the Illidan, and that's something we really needed there.
Oh, this power slide though. Carino is in trouble now, getting choked down. The core low on HP as well. Can they get
the body
a kill or
blocks
two?
from Rictimus, able to save Carino.
Nice. Good brightening play there. Wonderful support play. And only 2 members will fall here for Team Moon. Only 1 for Team Trik. But right now, the lead is still heavily here in the favor of Team Moon. They need to get some kind of pressure on the map. I would love for Team Trik to grab some mercenary camps here. Carino doing such a good job of being annoying as Muradin. He can do that so much with his Dwarf Toss, the ability to bring in the Stormbolts as well. A nice Lunar Flare here from Murky Lord as well. Will secure these mercenary camps for Team Trik. Grab them quick. Now run away, please, before Illidan and Gazlo show up. We should be having the other mercenary camps grabbed as well. Nice pickup, and now we're a bit of a stalemate here as we wait for the teams to wait for the next altar phase or for a fight to maybe break out around the boss.
Well, about 30 seconds cooldown on a lot of the ultimates. 2 ultimates for both teams. You see the Ancestral and Metamorphosis on cooldown, as well as the Maw and Mosh Pit. So big ultimates.
Yeah.
I think that if Team Trik forced the fight without ultimates, they would have the better chances. Ancestral and Metamorphosis are very key to Illidan's survival, and Illidan is key for a blue team victory. So
I think I agree
there
with
is
you.
a small window of time here where Team Trik could fight, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think we're going to be not seeing anything go on until the altars spawn.
The bottom lane does take a decent amount of damage as mercenary camps were not cleaned up. We see the entire team for Team Trik going for a power play here. Riding up to the boss. It's just kind of scary with Gazlo being around here. His Grab-A-Bon is available. If he hits the combo, he could potentially steal us away. But however, they are a bit too late as Muradin and Illidan were still defending the bottom lane. And now 4 points will be awarded to Team Trik. And now...
That is an uncontested boss. And that's an even game.
Yeah, this just got real, Moon.
Yeah, 8-8, anybody's game. There is enough chips on the table here to give someone a victory if they do in fact win this team fight, but they also could trade and make it down to 4v4 or 4-on-4 with the core health. Carino gonna be taking a lot of damage here. He's the big Gazlo combo on 3 people.
Only
hits 1 though. Mistimed the ultimate here. Carino gonna be backing off, but Rictimus opting to cap the left side. Gonna be interrupted by the owl. Big Gator out of position here, but this is Moss save him. Miko-chan is gonna deliver the clamps to his face, and we're going to see the Ancestral Metamorphosis combo on Droidy, but the big Mosh Pit counter synergy with the Sunder. Wuga is going to die again with the Death Mosh and going to be securing another Mosh Pit on everyone, but Neon Green is not able to follow up, and I think this is game.
Yeah, Moon, that is going to be game. The Sunder needed to be super early, or come out earlier here from Thrall, as they needed to interrupt that huge Gravel Bomb that occurred from Gazlo, because he did catch 3 members. Even though a kill didn't happen, he still locked down 3 members for a long duration, and now Moon and the rest of his team will secure the win and win the best of 3 series today, which means Moon's victors will be rewarded giveaway skins. Congratulations to Team Moon. Well played. What fun games. And Gazlord is the best hero ever created.
Yeah, I think Gazlo was definitely an essential part of why we didn't win 10 minutes in.
One day.
All right, the Gazlo's